Hello, all my wonderful friends. Do you have a big dream hidden inside your heart? You know, a dream so big and so amazing it could change the whole world? Well, guess what? Today, we're going to hear a true story about a little boy whose dream did exactly that. Are you ready to listen?
So, what do you think? Can just one person with a super kind and loving heart actually change everything? I don't know. Let's find out together. Our story starts a long time ago, right here in our country, India. There was a little boy, a boy who loved to play and had really big feelings, probably just like you. And his name was Mohandas.
Hey, look, here he is. This is little Mohandas. He lived in a bright, sunny city right next to the big, sparkling sea in India. Can you just imagine that? Hearing the sound of the waves every single day? Now, his mother gave him a secret superpower. You want to know what it was? She taught him to always tell the truth. Honesty was his magic power. And Mohandas, well, he kept that power safe in his heart forever. You know how sometimes we dream of getting new toys or eating yummy ice cream? Well, Mohandas had a different kind of dream. He dreamt of a world where every single person, and even all the little animals, were safe and loved. A world with no fighting, just friends. Wow, what a beautiful dream, right? But as Mohandas grew up, he started to notice something a little sad. He saw that the world outside wasn't always as kind as the world he was dreaming about. Some things were just not fair. So when he was a grown-up, he sailed on a huge ship to a land far away called South Africa. He became a lawyer, that's kind of like a rule expert, someone who helps people with all the rules. But almost right away, he saw that some of the rules in South Africa were really unfair. They were rules that made people from India, like him, feel very sad and small, and he knew that wasn't right at all.
So what even is an unfair rule? Well, let's think about it. Imagine if at your school, only the kids wearing red shoes were allowed to play on the slide. That would be pretty unfair, wouldn't it? Well, there were rules just like that, and Mohandas knew in his heart that everyone should be treated the same.
Then one night, something happened that changed everything. Mohandas was sitting on a train, but he was forced to get off, left all alone in the cold and the dark. And it was only because he was Indian. Can you imagine how sad and angry he must have felt? In that moment, he made a promise to himself. I am going to change these unfair rules. And this is where our story gets super interesting. Mohandas knew he had to fight back. But how? Was he going to use his fists? No way! He had a secret weapon, a brand new way to fight that didn't use any hitting or shouting at all. He decided to stand up tall and say, "This is not right." But he was only going to use his strong words and his kind heart. No pushing, no shoving. His real power was going to come from peace.
His plan was kind of like a secret recipe for changing the world. Okay, you ready? Step 1. Bravely say no to the unfair rules. Step 2, and this is the most important part, always be peaceful, never hurt anyone, not even with a mean word. And step 3, do it together, hand in hand with lots and lots of friends. After helping lots of people in South Africa, Mohandas knew it was time to come home. So he packed up his amazing idea, the power of peace, and he brought it all the way back to India to help his very own people. And look at this. To show everyone that he was just like them, he stopped wearing his fancy suits. Instead, he started wearing simple clothes, just like the poorest people in India. It was his special way of saying, we are all one big family and we're in this together. Then, to fight an unfair rule about something as simple as salt, he did something incredible. He just started walking, and he kept on walking. He walked 241 miles. Whoa, that is so far. It's like walking from your town to another big city. And you know what? Thousands and thousands of people joined him.
You know, changing the world isn't easy. Sometimes the people in charge would get angry and they'd put Mohandas in jail. But even behind those bars, they could never, ever lock up his big dream. So did he stop? No way. He just kept dreaming of his kind and fair world.
And because he never ever gave up, something truly wonderful began to happen. His big dream, it started to come true. The entire world was about to change. Let's see how.
Isn't that just amazing? With no army and no weapons, just by being peaceful and being kind, this one man made the whole world stop and listen.
His kindness was stronger than any army. It really was his superpower.
People saw just how much love he had in his heart, so they gave him a new, very special name, Mahatma. Do you know what that beautiful word means? It means great soul.
He was Mahatma, the great soul, because he was still that same little boy dreaming of a kinder world. He just grew up, and his big, loving heart kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And Mahatma Gandhi left a secret message for all of us. He taught us that a gentle hand is much stronger than a fist, and a kind word is more powerful than a loud shout. The power of peace, well, it's the greatest power in the whole world. So you see, one little boy with a big dream of kindness really did change the world forever. And now, I'm looking right at you. What is your big dream? How are you going to make the world a kinder, more loving place? Your dream is so important, so go out there and make it happen. Thanks for listening, dreamers. I'll see you next time.